Rob Court is here live in the back alleys of the French Quarters. We're here in these buildings where grass is growing out of the wall. Look at that. Plants and ivy, graffiti. We're down in the bowels of New Orleans. We got the guys all working on the car. We got Dean getting tools. Dewey here from Ohio. He ran into us and he's fixing the clamps. Dewey's handing him tools and they've been climbing up on the truck and in and out. We got a lot of the boys here helping them. We got parts. Patriot Al, thank you. Thanks, buddy. Jay.
I may or may not have pepper sprayed somebody for Rob tonight.
Wait, say that again?
I may or may not have pepper sprayed a few people for Rob tonight.
Thank you.
Well, they did try to break the bridge and break me.
And they were hitting people with bats.
Yeah, they had bats.
And they got hit with bats.
Then we got pee thrown on us.
They got a piece of a flagpole for their troubles.
Yeah. So they're up here. Just we're here. Like I say, you guys see it live. This is where we're at. And
I'll give you mine.
the ivy and the ferns and grass is growing all the way up to the roof on the building. But here they're fixing it. We got all the tools laid out here. Lots of light.
Slow down some and
It's tight down in there so you can see. See if I can get a different angle over here. Not much room to work. That's his ass. Alright, see if I can get you a good. So you guys are seeing it. We just never stop, and people don't stop helping because it's like a very important cause. Without the Trump Unity Bridge, it's harder to get our message out. Today we got thousands of people. You saw the videos live earlier. People taking stickers. Hey Jeff in Phoenix, California. Hey Kathy Harshly, love you babe. Jamie. We're just working our butts off here, trying to get back on the road. Sharon. Hayward, Frank, Pomerito, Danielle, Dean's with us. Thank you so much. What could have turned into a crazy night turned into a safe night because of patriots, our friends, husbands and wives, men and women just came by and kind of like stood around and made sure that there was plenty of people there so anybody would think twice. Antifa was trying to build up a crowd, but they couldn't get it together, and we had a bigger crowd than them. And I'm happy that I'm safe. We've got what's interesting here is Dewey's the president of the Trump LGBT group, and he's came to our rescue to help with the event. And Dewey's a patriot. I met him at the Mother of All rallies. Dean, we love him. So that's just what's going on, and we're out here in the streets, New Orleans, French Quarter. The police told us to a safe spot because down in the Jackson Square, it was getting crazy, and I'm just so glad that we were able to make it. Just doing the best we can to get the word out. We've got places to go and people to see tonight. And it's like we're on this back street. For a while there was no traffic. Now there's just tons of people coming. Lots of traffic walking by. There's a big party in this like pavilion over there. There's like a roof with no walls on it. You can hear some music. And there's been hundreds if not thousands of people going in here tonight. It's like a warehouse event center. And we got guys over here just keeping an eye out for safety. Guys over there. And you know, just a little active place. It's well lit. Looks like we're doing pretty good. Oh, does that one go up to there now too? I was watching a video on these hoses, and they had some special tools to take them off, but whatever.
Look what that hicks it.
Okay. These are some of the hoses. That's one of the bad hoses. Is this hose going back in, or is this garbage?
No, extra.
There's an extra clamp on here too. So I'll put all the bad hoses there. Be careful with those clips back there. They're real fragile. I know you. I'm sorry. I was in California and they broke one of them. So we went to Midnight Auto Supply, 24-hour auto parts store. This teamwork getting together.
Should be enough to grab it. It's right there, so far enough up. Right on the edge. Should be good.
Which one is it?
It's a shitty fucking angle.
Yeah, it is.
I hate using screwdrivers for this shit.
Yeah.
This is Midnight Mechanics live in New Orleans. I'm proud to be a Trump supporter with all this help. Thank you guys.
Yes, sir. I am too.
Amen.
I wish I knew what size it was, dude, because I probably have a fucking socket in my truck.
Probably either.
We're here in
A 10?
New Orleans in the French Quarter with the Trump Unity Bridge. And we broke down in on Duval. What street was that? The main street, Decatur, right in front of Jackson Square. And we were there, and I mean, we couldn't even start the car. The engine was overheating, and they had a parade. Thousands, tens of thousands of people came, and we were broke down right in front of Jackson Square. I have some videos of the parade out, and the police brought us over here after the parade was over to a safe zone so we could go out and get the mechanics to work on it. And we have Dean that drove in from Baton Rouge, and we have they went to the parts store, and they're working on the truck to get everything done, so we can put we had to get new hoses, new clamps, a new Y connector for the radiator, and the heater hose from the radiator to the radiator is brand new. They only replaced a couple of the hoses. Now they're all going to be replaced. So this will make it a safer vehicle. That's what's going on. So when we were at the parade, they had a whole bunch of women, hundreds of them it seemed like, wearing Hillary costumes. They were all dressed as witches. And it was pretty interesting. I said, oh, look at the Hillary costumes, everybody. So, but everyone was laughing and smiling. It was kind of cool.
There you go.
Hey, Tony. We're here. Tomorrow we're gonna. I don't know what we're doing. We'll be in New Orleans. We'll spend the night here, and we're gonna be leaving for Houston because we've got to do the Trump rally. Hey Molly, how you doing? Glad you guys are watching. Just so that you guys just joined in, we're in the French Quarters in the backwoods in this like alley area behind the warehouse, and there's been a couple of Antifa come by and videotape and made calls, and this could be one here because they always seem to have backpacks. Why do they walk around with backpacks? Kind of, weird. Maybe they have their mask in there or whatever. So what we're doing is the police told us over here to a safe zone so we can get the vehicle fixed. Hi.
Hi.
You okay?
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
Good.
cool. Just make sure you're safe.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And so these guys are working on it. We got all the tools here, and this is, I'm calling it Midnight Mechanics. And we got our the flag here.
Down in the hills of Kentucky, we call this backwoods mechanics.
Backwoods Mechanics.
We just ain't got no woods. We in the city.
Yeah, so we're yes, we're going to the Trump rally in Houston, especially now that we got this fixed. Well, now that we're getting it fixed, it's looking good. Oh, I see. You couldn't get in there to tighten it with a screwdriver.
Right.
So you had to get a ratchet. That's a tight quarter. Well, that's the heater hose.
Yes.
Yep. Heater dryer hose.
Heater dryer hose. That last time they replaced those clamps, it was in Barbersville, West Virginia, at Pinpoint Auto. Dwayne and the boys, they helped us out, and they fixed some other things, but then they were moving the hoses. They broke the clamps broke because they're so brittle, and that's a trade on these Silverados and GMCs. Hi.
What's going on?
Not much. We're working on a truck. Are you guys Trump supporters?
Hell no.
No. We're giving out free Trump bumper stickers tonight. At least you're nice people. That's what's important. Yep. If we all share goodness and positive messages, the world will be a better place.
Yep.
So that's the kind of, like I said, the people that don't like the Trump agenda or the Trumps, that's what we find. They're willing to talk. They communicate peacefully. But you get a few of these Antifas, and they're just like nutcases. Hey, I love your hat. Look at this. Look at this "Make America Great Again" hat. It reminds me of Gilligan's Island. Hey, Gilligan, where's the skipper? We need Ginger and Marianne here, or the professor. So there's, if you look in there, they got the new hose clamps on there, the new hose, and then it goes down in here. They're looking for some tools. I'm going to show you. All these hoses, that hose goes all the way down into there and ties into the radiator at the bottom underneath. So that's what's going on. And here's one of the hose fittings. That's the new battery we got. There's another new battery over there. A lot of things on this thing are in good shape. We had the oil leak, so we're not going to have any rust. We lost the cap, and that popped off. It wasn't broken, but it leaked all over, so everything's covered with oil, which is good for saving it. And we're going to be putting radiator fluid in the radiator. We got that all over here. Yeah, it's all right here. So we're going to be all set. We're going to be ready to roll shortly. What are you looking for?
Big flathead. That we just had.
We got all the tools here, baby.
Cute, Ani. Cute. Keep on driving.
What's her issue? Would you like some Trump bumper stickers? We love it. All these people honking for Trump. Did you find it?
Yeah, we got it.
Okay. So that's going to put that back in.
Oh yeah.
Hi.
Hi, where's 23 North to 3?
Are you going to the party?
Yeah.
Everybody seems to be walking down that way and going up that staircase.
Oh, into that?
Yeah.
To this side?
Yep.
Okay, thanks.
Where are you from?
Tag, New Orleans.
Let me see that.
It's a film.
So what did you do here? Like
It's the New Orleans Film Fest.
Okay.
Yeah, how about you? You had a parade today?
I've been on a parade since 2016. I drive around with the Trump Unity Bridge. I gathered messages from Americans all across the country. Just like you, I asked women in all 50 states, what would you tell the president to make America a better place? We put the messages on the bridge and we drive around from town to town doing press conferences and rallies, encouraging people to share a positive message. Doesn't matter if you're right or left, that's what we do. And I do it all on my own dime, and I sell hats and things and take donations. And
I would sew his mouth shut.
some things, but some of the work he's doing is good. Sometimes he's talking presidential, sometimes he's not. I agree.
Yeah, his language and stuff.
But some of it's...
I don't trust him.
Really? Why? Would you...
Just do your research.
Come up with a good reason now. Don't just say do research.
Yeah.
Well, you know how I met President Trump. You want to know how I met President Trump?
Good reason.
I lost my gold bracelet in Las Vegas that my father gave me. He found it, and he made calls to the security of the hotel and made sure that they reached out to anybody that might have lost it. They found me. He returned it at a restaurant and bought our whole group dinner and thanked us and talked to us. That's how I met him. And then we asked if we could use this Mar-a-Lago for a children's charity fundraiser. This is back in 2003, and he gave it to us for free.
That's great, but he's a liar. He's a liar.
Yeah. Well, nice talking to you.
That's good. You had a good experience.
Yep.
So did Hillary.
All right. Whatever. She wasn't too bad.
What about CNN?
What are you looking for?
Get your mom right.
Are you recording?
Yeah. Oh, you just checking to make a safety inspection? All right.
Where are you looking for those here?
Yeah.
This is where the fluid goes in. You just dump it all in here.
There's no cap. Pressure relief system.
You push it. Yeah, you push it all in here. All right. So we're gonna
You got to start it up.
All right.
There should be a pressure relief valve up here.
I think it's on the bottom. I saw in the video, down in the underneath. It's like down. I was watching a video. It's underneath. You gotta lay on the ground and see it. They showed it.
All right, you're going to go start it up.
All right. Well, you got to put some fluid in there first. It was on this side they showed. At least on the Silverado it was. So we're going to start it up. Backwoods Midnight Auto Repair. Everybody's down there doing everything. Should I start it now? But you got to keep flowing it while I'm starting it. What? It sounds better already. That'll just suck it right up.
It'll suck it to a point. Your engine don't open up to 200 or about 190 degrees. So it will not lose coolant until it hits about 200 degrees.
All right. Sounding a lot better. Now we got some antifreeze in it.
Grab another bottle of it.
Yep. I'll put them both over. Here you go.
You don't get a airlock.
Oh, body aches. That's one of the air horns. There's another horn up over there. Another horn down there. You guys see that? There's another horn there. There's another horn in here. If you look in here, see that horn? The horn's all over the place. Oh. Another one right down here. It's not leaking out, is it? Nope, everything's good. Here's this. This one right here. Oh! There we go, we got a big shot funnel. Okay, well, we got that pressure valve going to open.
I guess what the temperature on the inside is.
Huh?
The inside of the car.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you what the temp is. All right, let's see. Oh, it's about 180. There's the temperature gauge. 180. There we go. We're still working on it. She's looking good. We're here in New Orleans working on the car. What's his name?
What?
What's the other guy's name?
I don't know.
I've got it a bunch of times.
I know, me too.
What's your name again? Huh? What's your name again? Dude.
It's still at 180.
Yeah.
How's she looking? Not leaking anywhere?
It's not leaking. You need to get those hoses done too.
Alright. There's some girls over there. Is it taking all that antifreeze?
Oh yeah, we need another gallon.
One more down. We can drive it to the dealer place or just get some water?
Yeah.
We're putting all the clips back in. Putting her back together. And I'm going to sign off. We're going to sign off with a view of the reason for the season. The Red Wave Tour, Trump Unity Bridge. We're on a national tour, encouraging Americans to support the Constitution, vote red, and unite behind Trump agenda candidates like we're going to be in Texas supporting Ted Cruz. All right, so I'm going to get to go home. I'm going to check out for the night. Thank you guys so much for all the love you've sent, and I appreciate you being part of the team that we're all part of. American patriots. God bless you and God bless America. Vote Trump agenda candidates, vote red. Hey Dale, good to see you. Susan, I'm going to check out. We're going to get the car done. I'm going to go back to my hotel, get some water in it, and go to bed. God bless you and God bless America. Trump Unity Bridge, live from the bowels of the French quarters of New Orleans, the backwoods. Bye-bye.